What's up, UCU family member? This is your boy, Red Moon of UnitedComicsUniverse. I'm just gonna be doing a little small rant. Best I can do a little small rant unless I get more into it. I'm basically gonna be talking about today is MCU's first mutant, the Dutch Giant, Oliver Richter.
UnitedComicsUniverse.
A universe for fans.
From pages to pictures, we are comics.
He said that he's the first mutant in the MCU. Yes, that possibly would have been true if they released Black Widow first in Phase 4. But by them not doing that, the first mutant should be Monica Rambeau. But let's go even farther back. The first two mutants in the MCU Infinity Saga was Wanda and Pietro. Now I know in WandaVision they made Wanda into a witch. She's the Scarlet Witch. Okay, it's understandable. I mean, I just want to know then what the hell you call Pietro? I know they were saying enhance. Okay, like remember what it was, Captain America said we got enhancers on the field. The reason why they said that because they didn't have rights for the mutants to actually say it's mutants. Okay, so that's why they call it enhance. Then if that's the case, how in the hell WandaVision is a witch if she's an enhance? I'm just saying, how in the hell she's a witch if she's an enhance? She can't be an enhance and a witch. So what that makes Pietro, an enhance or a warlock can run really fast? Y'all let me know, put it down in the comments down below. And another thing I want to say, if you want to just call Wanda and Pietro enhance, let's talk about Monica Rambeau. Now Monica Rambeau became Photon in WandaVision, correct? Yes, she did. How did she became Photon in WandaVision? That means that she went through the hex that Wanda created with dimensional energy, right? In the comics, that's how Monica Rambeau got her powers from dimensional energy. Became a mutant is actually because she already had it, and it transferred her into Photon. Like, she went into Photon. She got her mutant powers from dimensional energy. And WandaVision, that's what they showed. She got her powers through dimensional energy when she went through the hex. That many times, each time she went through the hex dimensional energy was changing her DNA, basically unlocking her DNA, just like how Inhumans does. Okay? With the Terrigon Mist, something activated her mutant powers, which is the hex activated Monica mutant powers. Okay? So therefore, the first mutant should be in the MCU, should be Monica Rambeau, not Dutch Giant. Not this article just dropped and making fun of people and making fun of fans like we don't know that Monica Rambeau, she's not enhanced because y'all already got the rights back. So y'all can basically call her a mutant and that's what she is. And in the Dutch Giant, in the Black Widow, you show no evidence that he's a mutant. Yes, he have the name, supposed to be like a Russian guy in prison. He got a human form and then he can transform into a bear, make him a mutant. Okay, why he did not transform into the big bear when Red Guardian broke his arm? Would that been the prime time? I mean, check this out. When people saw him coming, like when he was coming towards Red Guardian, what people were expecting? Oh, this man about to get crazy because we know he's supposed to be a mutant. They gave, they were like, oh, this and this and this. They were saying, oh man, we got massive reports about Dutch Giant. And everybody was so hyped. That's when people saw him in the movie. Everybody was so hyped. And then he just got his arm broke. And then Red Guardian called him the Big Bear. Was that supposed to indicate he's supposed to be a mutant? No, that's over the top, don't you think? That's a little over the top. You know what I'm saying? So what is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? What is they talking about? And then they were saying like the Mutants is supposed to be the actual X-Men movie. And I know y'all probably thinking, why they just now called it the X-Men? It's simply because of this. I don't know who she is, but she's somebody supposed to be a producer in Marvel. She was saying that X-Men is a lot of women in X-Men, so X-Men itself is a little outdated. So that's why they changed to Mutant, which that whole statement she just said is absolutely stupid. Beyond stupid. You know what women mean, right? And you know what men mean, right? Women mean multiple women. What's in X-Men? They ain't got one woman. You don't have a woman. You got multiple women. Make it men. Women. Then you got men. Okay? X-Men. They talking about men and women. But what she trying to get you to focus on is the men part. She you know, just forget about X. Just focus on the men part. And that's what you're trying to say. That's the reason why it's outdated. What you think all mankind means? That means everybody. That means women and men. That's why we have these words to justify that. To actually for people to understand what that actually means. That's why when people say X-Men, when people like real comic fans and people ain't stuck on that stupidness, when they see X-Men, they thinking about X-Men, women and men. Because when you see this, you'll be like, when you see Jean Grey, you be like, oh, Jean Grey, huh? She part of the X-Men. That's great. You don't say, Jean Grey, huh? She part of the woman. She an X-woman. That just don't make no sense, people. They pushing so hard as a woke gender, they make themselves look stupid. And don't fall for the hype. And there's a lot of big comic book channels out there. Is actually, and they got a whole bunch of followers following them, and they trying to make up all these excuses. Don't even have proper facts. They just putting things together in their heads. Ain't doing proper research on how everything should break down. What these people are saying, what these people are saying is actually meaning. And they try to make up all these excuses. And they have a lot of people that following them, and then these people think this is what they doing, and then they go and then they leave and they come back and they be confused. All I'm saying, if you have a huge channel, stop making excuses for Kevin Feige and the rest of these idiots, because these people ain't woke. These people been choked. Okay? China is choking them, and they allowing that to happen. So don't even take up for these people. If you don't have hard facts about what's really going on or what's going on, don't make excuses for these people. Because I done saw three different reports about Anthony Mackie saying that he don't like Captain America. He didn't want to be Captain America. Now he's fine with Captain America. They put these articles out here to make fun of us. We flock to these articles and we trying to actually make sense and try to put things in like, oh, they about to go down the right direction and everything because Kevin Feige can't do no wrong, and he's a comic book fan just like the rest of us. Let me correct you on that. He's not a comic book fan, because I just saw an interview. He was saying that he just had the pajamas and he just had some of the toys and he just had some of the comics, and yes, he watched some of the cartoons. He did not really know about Marvel Comics until he became the CEO of Marvel Studios and Marvel Comics. No wonder there's a lot of loopholes and things that don't make any sense, because they don't know what they're doing. I'm talking from everybody. I'm like the Russo brothers. They wasn't a fan. But they don't know what they saying. They don't know what they doing. Russo brothers, the people that direct the other movies. You know what I'm saying? That's why this stuff don't make no sense. That's why there's so many loopholes. You see what I'm saying? Because they not fans. They just putting what China wants. That's why when we make stuff and we say stuff to Marvel and we make videos and the videos still go viral, some videos go viral and they have like a theory or a little good way for Marvel can go down that route, they go a totally opposite that doesn't make any sense. one YouTuber saying that when WandaVision was out, when we were saying that Mephisto gonna pop up because everything lead up to Mephisto, then we got trolled in the end because he said China don't like devils, so Marvel's not gonna release Mephisto in WandaVision. And he was right. They did not give us Mephisto in WandaVision because China don't like devils, so quote what he said. This is supposed to be an American production. This is supposed to be America, and we are American fans. This is supposed to be about America, not about China. Go check out my Lit Up episode 2, and I explained to you in that video why Kevin Feige and the rest of those idiots is lying to us. And because go look at the episode 2, the Lit Up, when we were talking about whitewashing the ancient one. And you will see when I tell out and I break it down to you what really happened with that. And you will see why I said Kevin Feige is all about China. James Gunn is all about China. Most of those people is about China. So we need to actually stop letting these people make fun of us. We need to stop being loyal, like true loyal fans to these people, because they don't care about us. The reason why I'm saying that, because they don't deserve our loyalty. They don't deserve your loyalty. They sitting right there in their little nice big mansions, wherever they live, whatever, and laughing at us thinking like this. And then, cause this how, if you don't understand what I mean by laughing, when okay, how many of you guys out there that is content creators or not content creators, that when y'all saw something that y'all thought it was going to be and it wasn't, and y'all felt sad about it, like, oh man, that was a really letdown. They don't care. They laughing at you. You want to know why they don't care if we go to the movies and we spend our money? You don't want to know why they don't care? How about I saw a report talking about the Eternals is already the Eternals 2 is already in development. How? The movie haven't even came out yet. And another thing I want to say, how much they laughing and making fun of us. When you remember about Doctor Strange, I'm a white man are bad. Go check out that episode 1 of the Lit Up 2. White men are bad. You see what I'm saying? Go check that out too. Because check this out. If white mans are bad, that's the reason why he took Doctor Strange out of WandaVision. Why they didn't do that with Loki when they had that black Loki? Because it looked like they would change that. Like, oh yeah, we gotta have a black Loki because all white mans are bad. So when it comes to Doctor Strange, white mans are bad. But when it comes to Loki, white men aren't bad. That's the reason why y'all didn't replace him with a black Loki that y'all actually have in the film. And why he has such a little small part. I mean, this is what y'all doing. Y'all the one trying to do all this. So why you have a small part in Loki? How come we didn't see, how come y'all made him the black Loki, the traitor, and why the other white Lokis wasn't? That's what I'm saying, people. Think about it. It don't make any sense. They lying, they making fun of us, they doing all this so-called wokeness. They ain't woke, because if you supposed to be a woke like you supposed to be, you won't be doing this. Because you know, why are we doing this? Why in the world we care about what China say? I don't know. Apparently y'all care, because what y'all do to us is terrible. What y'all do to the fans is terrible. Yes, but we still go support y'all. The fans, we might want to start thinking about that differently. We might want to stop doing Marvel coverage and start doing some like animation coverage. We might want to start doing that and see what Marvel say then. Okay, that's all I got to say. Leave a comment down below. If you don't want to leave a comment down below right here on YouTube, go to my Facebook public group page and you can post there, because this video will be there too. And you also can go on Rumble, because because this won't be on there on Rumble. If you don't want to post anything on Facebook, or you don't want to post, like, leave a comment there on Facebook, or leave a comment there on YouTube, right here on YouTube, go to Rumble and leave a comment there, or go to Twitter and leave a comment there, or you can go to my Instagram and leave a comment there, or you can go to Twitch and leave a comment there. Okay? But I love you guys. We stay strong. We stay united, because we are comics and we are the universe. We are comics.
Copyright disclaimer. Citation of articles and authors in this report does not imply ownership. Works and images presented here fall under Fair Use Section 107 and are used for commentary on globally significant newsworthy events. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Community Guidelines Disclaimer. The points of view and purpose of this video is not to bully or harass anyone, but rather share that opinion and thoughts with other like-minded individuals curious about the subject.